In light of recent controversies from a certain anime group that I've had blocked since 21 or 2022, I've since learned a new phrase, anime tourist. And honestly, I had no idea what it meant, so I took to the only reliable source that I knew of to find out. What I found was way more than just a new slang word that's honestly pretty funny. It's a whole debate that's dividing the anime community, shaping how we see anime fans, and even how studios are making anime. And it might just be the component that I was missing in my last video essay, the decline of anime, so let's talk about it. When I first got into anime, it was middle school, and I was staying up until 3 a.m. or taking shifts with a friend to catch Inuyasha reruns on Toonami.
You've only got 55 seconds to get in here.
Yeah. I'm coming already.
If you don't get back in here,
Back then, I hid in what I call the weeb closet because it was cringy, uncool, and lame. And if it got out that you watched this stuff, you were pretty much automatically bullied for it. But then COVID happened. Everyone's locked inside, people are running out of things to watch, streaming numbers explode, TikTok edits go viral, and suddenly anime is the hottest thing since sliced bread. And here's the crazy part. The same people who were bullying us for watching anime are now fans too. And not only that, they're super fans. Overnight, it went from this cringy, weird, Japanese cartoon hobby to a passion. The bullies and the bullied were suddenly arm in arm, brothers united.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Here's the thing. Just because they say they like anime now doesn't mean it's authentic. For a lot of these anime tourists, it's not about passion, it's about popularity and image. They'll watch the handful of the biggest titles like Demon Slayer, AOT, JJK, and Solo Leveling, and then act like they're anime experts and their opinions trump all, even though they care about aura farming and not plot. Try recommending them a classic or a niche anime, and they'll roll their eyes and call it boring or watch it in 2x speed and not finish it. If it doesn't show up on their TikTok feed, as far as they're concerned, it doesn't exist because it won't get them views, likes, comments, or friends. And this isn't just a casual fan thing. It's gotten so bad that entire platforms, entire creators are built on the shallow fandom, which brings me to the controversy. If you've been anywhere on anime TikTok or AnyTube recently, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The anime men. These guys are the clearest example of anime tourism at a scale. They have millions of followers, for what reason I have no idea, but zero respect for the culture in a recent video that has lit the anime community on fire. Now, as much as the anime community loves to argue, for example, what's the best out of the big three? Is Solo Leveling overhyped? Or if Chainsaw Man counts as peak fiction, this is the most united I've ever seen us. You would think they took the most beloved waifu hostage and we all had to go rescue them. That's how united we are, okay? And that's because of one group that I've mentioned, the anime men. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, I've had this group blocked since I got a TikTok in 2021 or 2022, and all the people who know me IRL know this is true. Even still, I refuse to give them a view, and honestly, I can't stomach their content, so I can't even watch people reacting to the full video. So I haven't watched their video directly. As a disclaimer, I did do my research about what was in it, and even from the clips and breakdowns I've seen, it's bad. And honestly, I definitely recommend this video right here if you want an actual full breakdown of the video, the controversy, and not just an analysis on how it impacts the anime community. But if you don't want to watch that, here's the rundown. They sped through the anime in 2x speed for the older anime. They didn't know Goku had a tail, which is crazy because I've only fully seen Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball that would premiere on Toonami when I was waiting for other anime, so it was never in order, and I knew that because I understand how vital Dragon Ball is to the anime community, because without it, we wouldn't have One Piece, Naruto, Bleach or any other anime, really, let's be honest. They slapped rankings on classics without any real context. Most of the time, they were just like, this is trash, F tier, or this is great, S tier, no context. They didn't even finish half of what they reviewed. One of them doesn't watch anime at all, according to his bio, and another one didn't start until COVID. Anime tourist if I've ever seen one. And all of them only seem to care about mainstream or recognizable anime. It's the only one they gave the time of day, because half the time they were on their phones.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
And to make matters worse, they ranked my beloved Inuyasha D tier. D tier, okay? If you don't have taste, just say so. At the end of the day, they didn't actually care about the shows themselves. The video was just about popularity, shock value, and clout, which is sad because as many people who have been talking about this controversy have said, the video idea is so good I wish I had thought of it. And if you guys want to see me do the video where it's ranking all the popular anime since 1960s, I believe, let me know because I'll do it justice, I promise. Back to the point of the video. What's worse is somehow this group has built a massive platform with millions of subscribers off anime content. I'm talking massive. And it's probably because their target audience are for short form content and their watchers have 3 brain cells. Because again, I blocked them because their content is cringy and horrible to me. And to me, that's the biggest example of anime tourism at this scale. People treating anime as a trend and as a clout machine or as content to farm views, thinking they're Sung Jin Woo, okay, while dismissing the very culture that gave them their platform in the first place. And that's why the backlash was so strong. It wasn't just about bad takes, okay? We all bully each other for bad takes. It was about everything they represent. An anime channel who doesn't give a about anime should not exist, okay? But here's where things get complicated. Anime tourists aren't just a problem, they're also part of why anime is thriving right now. On the one hand, anime has never been bigger or more mainstream, bigger budgets, more merchandise, faster global releases. Anime is everywhere. Without anime tourists fueling the hype, studios wouldn't have the same level of money or attention. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be able to get all these anime figures so easily, and Demon Slayer would definitely not have been able to have a $20 million budget, which is insane. But this is also where I want to tie it back into my last video essay, The Decline of Anime. Because the same culture that anime tourists represent, the trend chasing, short attention span, surface level engagement, is the exact thing I called death by algorithm. Think about it. Platforms like Netflix drop entire seasons all at once. A show might dominate TikTok or Twitter, Oshinoko, Ninja Kamui, or The Blue-Eyed Samurai, but then it vanishes without a trace. These aren't bad shows, they're often incredible. But in a world built on instant gratification, even quality can't fight the scroll. And anime tourists feed into that cycle. They latch on to what's trending right now, milk it for clout, then move on to the next best thing only a few days later. And that's why so many amazing anime fall through the cracks, and it's also why I choose to focus on underrated anime here on this channel. It's not that the fans don't exist, it's that the conversation gets smothered by people who only engage on a surface level. So in a way, anime tourists are both the best and the worst thing to happen to anime. They've pushed it into the mainstream, but they've also made the culture more fragile, and they've also made it to where a lot of anime with great, amazing plots never get season 2s.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Hi friends, Editing Kai here. I just wanted to let you guys know that YouTube actually just put out a new feature called the Hype feature for smaller creators. So if you're enjoying this video, please click the Hype button. I will do an overlay of how to do that. It really helps boost. And with that, let's get back into the anime tourist video. So, what is the solution? Gatekeep.
With that, I just have 2 more words to say. Obama out.
At At the end of the day, the anime man, anime tourist controversy isn't just about one bad video. It's a symptom of a bigger cultural shift. Anime tourists prove that anime is finally mainstream. But in doing so, they've changed what it means to be an anime fan. And that leaves us with one question. Were we better off when anime was niche and you were bullied for it? Or should we embrace this new anime tourist mainstream era? Let me know where you stand and if you're a newer, older, or somewhere in the middle kind of anime fan, and drop your thoughts below. And if you want more videos like this, feel free to check out this playlist right here. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!